Sunshine Goddess 333 Hot Your Girl, guys. I feel like I'm in a high chair, but happy Wednesday, 10/10 Money Manifestation Day. Where you been? Yes, I'm outside. It's back that time, guys. Readings outside, and it's so funny because I was so guided to excuse me guys, I'm just gonna clean my phone, but so guided, I'm already drooling, so guided to come outside today. And it's so funny because I came out on a reading the other day. So energy's energy. If it resonates, email me, guys, for readings at sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. Okay, so just email me and check your emails because they email back pretty fast. Okay, so readings range: ritual, spiritual consultation, no job too small or too big or small. Sunshine Goddess Tarot School. Okay, so that's 125. It's a month course. It's one hour once a week. We go through everything. It's like fast track spirituality course. Boom, you're done, and we move on. So if you're interested in that, email me because I already have some people interested. And what I might do is just like I was waiting for like a group of 5, but I might just go ahead and start, with my group of 2. Two in the 222 is a big number I've been seeing. It's 11:42 where I am now. 2 in the chat, 2 thumbs up, but I've been seeing 222 so much. Your girl, it's cold outside. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Abby. I'm freezing out here. I get cold. So energy's energy resume. My Sunshine Goddess candle baskets, email me for them. They come with crystals, candles, affirmations, Bible verses, and sages and stuff like that. Okay, so guys, anything that you need, email me. All right, Sunshine Goddess 333@gmail.com. So solid. So every song that I think I could come up with, I wanna rock with you this morning, that had the word rock in, I literally was channeling it. I'm like, it took me a long time this morning to figure out exactly what that meant. And I'm like, and I feel like this person, this energy, this masculine energy that I'm channeling on, because yeah, I know I've been picking up a lot of divine masculine energy, but when it's time for the divine feminine energy, I pick that up too. But this masculine energy looks at you as a solid person, solid. Something about you is very solid. They know if they can be with you, and a rock. Well, when we think of a rock, we think of something solid. It's hard, it's hard to break. You don't Rocks are very hard to break, and once they're formed, they're pretty formed. So, two things about that energy that I picked up that was kind of funny and that was kind of interesting. One, I feel like this person thinks maybe you're stubborn. Okay, it's a big energy. Maybe you may be stubborn, they may be stubborn. Whatever the case may be, there's a stubborn energy. But why are we being stubborn? Once again, why are we being stubborn? So there's like a stubborn energy there. Then on top of that, I just feel like this person feels like anything that it's almost giving me energy like they could never fail with you. It's like something like, I feel like also this person feels like, how did they get so lucky to meet a person like you? Like, I don't think they feel worthy of being in a relationship or connection with you. But like I always say, let that other person decide. If you weren't worthy, I guarantee you wouldn't be in their life. I so last night I was getting these downloads about divine feminine masculine energy, and I just kept hearing like someone say like, you're in the wrong bed. I'm like, you're in the wrong bed. I'm like, okay, so we're talking about this in the morning. So energy's energy. If it resonates, 80 in the chat, get those thumbs up, guys. 80 in the chat. I love this. It's nice outside. If you're intuitively guided to start working out, go outside and stuff, you're going through ascension. Cheers. Cheers, because spring has sprung. It's time, guys. It's time. Doors are closing last when I checked my email this morning. It was like, I get these emails from certain things, certain things I signed up for, I didn't know, but they're like, okay, so here's your thing for today, Scorpio's energy. And it was like, all right, the number 99. I was like, okay, I could dig that, because with 979 in the chat, with nines, I know that cycles are endings and cycles are beginnings. Nothing can begin without something ending. Okay, so then when I opened my Instagram this morning, first thing I saw was 999. I said, oh, Spirit, you're really doing a number. So there's lots of things changing, happening. Listen, you may be in front of people that don't recognize you. And here's an example. I went to the airport. The first time I went through, they're like, we don't see your right arm. I was like, well, it's here. I mean, y'all making me think I'm invisible. And the second time when I went back in the thing, they're like, excuse me, miss, can you step back in there? We can't pick up your images. I said, I'm like, y'all making me think I should be like, you can see me, you can see that I'm invisible. But that's the thing, that God, Spirit, the Most High, will hide you right in plain sight in front of the people. 111 in the chat, baby, in front of people. that they're not going to appreciate who you are. They're not going to do anything but try to bring you down. And remember, in this season that you already won in the last season, some of these energies or entities will be back to test you. So you already passed the test. You don't need to go through that again, especially with that 99 energy I picked up. All right, cycles endings, closing. But then when I got the 99 energy, I say, well, be careful, because if you already passed the test, you don't need to go through the lesson. Sometimes the enemy uses other people that they don't know. Okay, like no shade, no judgment, but they don't know they're being used. Remember, different people show up, but the same lesson will show up in different people until you actually learn it. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates, immediately Queen of Cups energy. And what I love about this is the energy that I pick up from this masculine energy, divine feminine, is you know how to honor your emotions. Now, listen, yeah, when I don't feel good, I'm a crybaby. Okay, I don't know. I just am. That's just me. Okay, so I'm a brat. When I don't feel good, I'm a brat because, like, I don't feel good. Why? But that, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this masculine energy, they like the way you honor your emotions. They like the way you balance your emotions. And they also like the way you work on yourself. Because if you're dedicated to working on yourself and you're dedicated to becoming a better person, well, within a relationship, you're going to bring forth that energy. And that's a good energy to want to be in, because you're not relying on them for happiness. What you're going to actually do in this relationship connection is add to it. And that's what this person always wanted. I pick up an energy of someone that people always depended on them, like they were like somebody, they always were needed for something, wanted for something. And like, it was an energy where, of course, we always feel like this at some times, but like, what about me? Okay, what about me? And I feel like divine feminine, you cater. Destiny's Child, let me cater to you, because baby, this is your day. You know, you may, if you have, great, perfect, but maybe there's an energy that pick up this masculine, if they allowed you to, or you given the chance to, would cater to them and their needs and their wants in ways that other people don't and won't. But part of that with this energy that I'm picking up is that they don't allow that. So if you keep someone at arm's reach, there's so much they can do for you and with you. But I feel like it's just taken a long time for this masculine energy to let their guard down, because again, you know, they trust you. They also trust in this relationship connection that something about this relationship connection is divine. Whatever it is, if they don't say twin flame soulmate, kingdom ordained, whatever they say, what they've gotten their confirmation about, this is someone that was sent to me from God. So now where do I go from here? And really, be intimacy isn't about, you know, being able to engage in sexual acts. Yes, that is, but intimacy is being able to be your true self, expressing your truth, allowing someone to be in your energy, allowing someone to be vulnerable. Yeah, you know a lot of people, but you don't let a lot of people close to you. And I feel like that is one of the things that this masculine has a hard time doing, especially within this relationship connection, is allowing you to get close to him so you guys can actually move into the energy that you want. And it's a big energy, divine feminine collective, that this masculine does a lot of thinking about this relationship at night. That's kind of their, it's giving me like owl hour. Like in the nighttime is when they do the most planning, and the nighttime is when they do the most thinking. I'm picking up a very critical, critique thinker. Like they're calculated. That's why they can manipulate so well. Like, and no shade to that, but I don't know how to. Yeah, okay. So you know they're out of that because they're growing, right? So they're critiquing the way they think, and I'm not going to manipulate, okay? Because if I come in this situation and this manipulating ass energy, number one, my divine feminine is going to say, no, you don't. Turn back, okay? Because we're getting to a place in the readings where it's no longer, we're no longer speaking of, about, or on unhealed energies. These are pretty much energies where you're like, okay, I'm putting myself first. And it's because it's a big shift in the divine masculine collective that's saying, I consciously want to heal. I consciously want to be better. Okay, I consciously want to have this love that I want for me, because at the end of the day, yes, being single is fun, but it gets tiring. Okay, and somebody had wrote, oh, being single is fun and all that. So yeah, okay, well, it's fun today and it's fun tomorrow, and that's okay, but you're not meant to be alone. So if you were meant to be alone, like, again, it's so funny, the day I said that on my reading a couple weeks ago, if we were supposed to be alone, we would be seahorses. I go to my kid's school that night, and my son painted seahorses. I just like, oh, spirit, thank you for the confirmation. Y'all be doing a big one for me. Y'all be doing a big for me. So it's not about the confirmations anymore. It's more about, okay, I'm healed. I know better. I know right from wrong. I know what I want. I know what I don't. I know that in the direction, in these journeys in my life that I want to go, it's going to be, I'm either going to go up and elevate and become a better person, or I'm going to stay in this lowest vibration. But when they're in that lower vibration, I feel like they know. I feel like it's like, oh my God, I don't want to be like this, or something triggers them, or something makes them feel, back, because sometimes you always revert to, but don't let your inner self. Your inner self will talk you out of situations because you once were. I used to be used to, but it never got used to being who it used to be. So when you do become a new person, that's Meek Mills, yeah, you never be used to. So when you become who you've never been before, it's very easy to quote unquote backslide or go back to the low vibrational things because you're comfortable there. And I feel like in this energy with this masculine, they're no longer comfortable with there's such a great space, or that arm's length reach energy, because if you leave enough space, and I feel like this is the energy that the masculine comes in at some point times, because maybe battling with some type of insecurities, or still dealing with, again, their lower vibrational self didn't go away, it's just being healed. That if they keep you too far, if you're too far out of reach, if there's too much space in between you, that you could potentially grab another suitor, or again, that same energy is presenting itself, being swept up off your feet by someone, not only because it's capable of happening, but because you deserve it. Because now these healed masculines are saying, wait, my divine feminines deserves this consistency, they deserve these communications, because when I make their life better, and it's not even like cheaper to keep her energy, it's I know this is someone I'm ordained to be with. So if I want to live in peace, okay, I'm going to do right by this situation, whether it's them coming in solidifying the relationship connection, or whether them properly removing themselves out of your life, but they're not gonna do it. There's no more hurt here. There's no more energy where this masculine says, yes, I want to hurt my divine feminine, or I'm hurt and I want to punish her for the things that I'm hurt for. It's no more longer that energy. It's more like, what of service can I be for you to divine feminine, because you exude this energy towards me and for me and unconditionally. It's you are the guiding light for their life. Okay, so again, I feel like this person, they do think about what it'd be like for you two to be together. I do feel like it's another energy presenting itself where they do kind of push forward and see you in the future, and like visualizing the life that they wanted to live with you, visualizing the life, because the more you work on yourself, your divine feminine, you're protecting divine masculine in the spiritual realm, and his job is to protect you in the physical world. And I feel as though that's something that he wants to honor. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates. And with the school, it's school, excuse me, spiritual birth, it's with the school. I feel like you bring out your childlike, so maybe your childlike energy, maybe this divine masculine energy feels like it's okay to be in a humoring energy, like, because when the emperor comes out, he's like Stone Cold Steve Austin, but he means business, right? But I feel like with you bring out that playful inner child with this masculine energy, which again helps them with their healing energy, but also helps them look at light from a lighter side of life, like literally not so heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been a lot, they've been around the world, they've done a lot of things, they've been through a lot of situations where they said, you know what, I'm not going to heal because it's easier to bleed. It was easier to bleed. I feel like some of these masculine energies where it's easier to bleed, okay, bye, I'm done, and it was a mess because you're causing a massacre and turmoil, not only within your own life, within these other situations. So again, too, feeling like ending third party situations, literally cutting off people, places, and things that don't serve them. Like, why am I going to deal with that? If what is it bringing into my life? And that is their healed person, their healed conscious, their higher self saying, okay, don't you want better? Or are you going to continue to do the same repetitions? Because they even start feeling insane. Like, why am I doing this? Like, this doesn't make no sense. And divine feminine, another energy that presented itself last night when I was getting these downloads, something said just do a reading, but I was just so tired. I went to bed early. Is you speak your truth. So in you speaking your truth, and I don't mean it in like a demasculine way, and I don't mean it like in a harsh way, but you call your shit out with your divine masculine. You say, listen, this is what you're doing, and I don't like it, and this is where the case may be, and they know that. Because I think they're also tired of people just letting them walk all over them. Like, there's no fun in letting people walk all over you. There's no fun in that. And it's the third party situations because they're coming from an unhealed place. Okay, so until everyone learns their healed place, when you become healed, there's certain things you just can't, won't, and don't tolerate at all. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this masculine is moving into the energy, and it's like certain things, certain people, certain situations have to go. They no longer align with who he wants to be. He knows that those old places that he was, or those people or those situations, haven't gotten him anywhere, you know. And I feel like there was a time where he was unable to speak up and speak your truth, but now he's like, nah, that's not for me, I'm straight, I'm good, nope, it's okay, you know. And not in a malicious way, but saying isn't for me. And in a sense of when he even stands up for himself and acts like that and honors who he is, he then again becomes more awakening. So the more awakening he becomes, the more healed he feels, the more lighter he feels in life, the more he's ready to extend that lighthearted energy towards you and be in this relationship connection. But it's like this masculine energy that I'm picking up is very meticulous at planning. He won't just jump in like that. He won't. Okay, so to you're like, oh yeah, it's fine, that's okay. But no, he's very calculated, and what he does, he's very calculated, and the moves he makes, and it's risk for him. Okay, so it's like, yeah, I'm ready to take the risk and being this relationship connection with you, but I'm at my own time. Like, don't rush me into doing something that I'm already afraid to do, doing something that I already have second doubts. No shade, excuse me, to the Divine Feminine Collective, but it's like I got to take my time in doing this. You know what I'm saying? But then again, in an energy, if I take my time and I keep it at arm reach, there's some type of energy that can come in, and I feel like that is part of an insecurity, because again, Divine Masculine, what's for you will always be for you, and it can't even take away, and it can't even be take away. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. I can't really see the comments, guys. Okay, so done with drama. Yes, he is. Okay, Seven of Cups. So what can I do? Okay, so I feel like this masculine energy. So let's get to the planning part. What can I do to get my divine feminine in good graces? If you're already in good graces, what can I do? You know, it's a risk. This person is fucking nervous. Okay, like they're like, whoa, okay, I'm really about to do this, I'm really stepping forward. So like, how do I come forward? Even to the point of like, maybe if I like manipulate my way, and here's that energy, you know, into divine feminine's life. But it's like you guys are connected by a cord, a string. No matter what you do, where you go, how you're distracted, you two always end up back together. This masculine energy knows that you are just always in the back of his mind, no distractions. Oh, divine feminine, what are you doing to me? Okay, so in a sense of like, you know, constantly thinking about you. But Boaz didn't rest until he made it right with Ruth. It literally, it is what it is. And I feel like it's just the divine's way of saying, listen, don't forget where your treasure lies is what's in your heart. We're just honoring that. You know what I'm saying? We can't even help it. So again, you know, I feel like this masculine energy, they feel, a part of them feels like, if I don't make this grand gesture, if I don't make this move in a timely fashion, it's going to turn out a disaster. It's giving tornado energy. Tornadoes are unpredictable, and they just feel like, if they felt like you would possibly reject them, which isn't an energy, but for maybe some, that, you know, it would be a disaster. Like them not being able to connect with you and be with you in a way that they feel called to, because now these energies are feeling called to towards you. Okay, because remember yesterday with the Bible verse, now that they got power, they're being divinely guided and they're following the guidance. So what can I do? I feel like somebody also wants to buy something for you. Christmas is very significant. Okay, Christmas, you know what? Christmas. Oh, Christmas comes so fast. You can never believe it. Okay. So I love that this reversal came out, the Ten of Swords energy. It came out in reverse because they're no longer scared. They're no longer worried. This person's ready to speak up about how they feel. Definitely keeping an eye on you on social media. Definitely, you know what, too? Every time this person goes through something traumatic, they Google it. I promise you. So it's like this, you know, why is such and such this? They're whatever they're doing, they want to understand. They want to be in an understanding energy of what's happening with them, what's happening around them. And when you do that, when you self-seek knowledge for yourself, you start growing. So it's like, oops, they grew by accident. Energy is energy. If it resonates, and this Ten of Swords coming out in reverse is, I love it because they're thinking, they're being intellectual, but they're not afraid, and they're ready to speak some type of truth toward you. I just feel like, I just want to know, like, they're just ready to come forward to you. Roses are very significant for this reading. Okay, energy is energy. If it resonates, somebody may even be thinking, what if I just bring my divine feminine roses? There's no more hesitant energy with this person. There's no more, I don't know what I want. It's more like, what am I going to do? How am I going to go forward? Energies, I won't waste no time. Give it all for you. Friday, put my pride aside, do it all for you. That song makes me cry sometimes because it's like somebody saying, I won't waste no more time. I'll put my pride to the side. I'll put my ego to the side because I want this happy family, fulfilling life with you. It's the cups energy for me because they're honoring their emotions. They're saying, I love someone. I want to be with someone. And when they start, okay, so the divine's like, oh, so you coming out of this Ten of Swords energy. So justice is served. Okay, so cycle closed. Boom, you did it. That high five. You did it. Okay, so this person, and again, that 10-10 energy coming together signifies a brand new door opening and a brand new door closing, and they're feeling that. So it's like, you know how you can feel the energy of something new coming or change in the energy. They're starting to figure that out. So there, so 212 in the chat, baby. Yes, I love that number. So what's happening with that is we all have an energy bank, right? And as you get more intuitive, and because there's no doubt about it in my mind that this masculine's intuitive don't play. There's no doubt about it. All right, off the rip, that wasn't even an issue or anything. But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. All right, Spirit, clarify this Ten of Cups. There's no doubt about it. Okay, working on themselves, Queen of Swords, because they know that you're gonna say, listen, what you're doing right now is bullshit. Okay, so like, get your shit together, come when you're ready. Don't take too long. Boom, straight like that. And they know that. And when you're in that energy with them, divine feminine, like, yeah, not crazy, erratic, and being adults, being able to communicate one on one, that helps them become a better person because it's the way you deliver things to this person. Okay, so again, an energy that I pick up with the Ten of Swords, they're used to people being demasculating. They're used to people talking shit to them. They're used to people reprimanding them and putting them down at the same time. And now they're understanding constructive criticism. Now they're understanding, because this is energy to me that I pick up, that they used to know everything. They were never wrong. They were always right. Nothing, they were they were always right in what they were saying. Again, divine feminine, the energy that you come in, I think this is the thought that I was picking up, is you're not going to let them get away with just anything and still love them. You're not going to punish them for making mistakes because they're human, right? 21 questions. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? So I feel like this person's understanding where you're coming from and your boundaries. See, now it's not a question about if they're going to honor your boundaries or not. That's they don't even think about going against the grain and not honoring your boundaries, because they know that you deserve everything that you worked hard for. They know that you deserve everything that's coming your way, and they know that you deserve nothing but the best. See, this energy with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords in reverse tells me that this person knows that 10-10, where you been, you deserve everything, because they are the ones that's so anxious. Meet me at 11:30. I love it when you talking dirty. Said, because they're very anxious to solidify this relationship, this connection. King of Cups energy, Death card. King of Cups. Why am I gonna hold back these feelings and emotions when I could go be in this relationship with my divine feminine and stepping on any and everybody's neck, and the way they don't care. This person, before they cared with the Ten of Swords and cared what people said, they don't care no more. This person just wants to protect this relationship connection. Treasure. You want to be the treasure. Remember, the treasure, you protect it, you lock it, you put it away. The trophy, you keep it out. Everyone gets to touch it. It's a new year every year. You just put it on the shelf. It collects dust. After a while, all right, you walk by accomplishment. At the end of the day, they want to treasure this relationship, this connection. I won't waste no time. Put it all for you. Don't quote me on the words, but look at this. Eight of Wands energy, fast acting, moving energy, because now they want to come elbow reach, because arms reach is just like a little bit too far for this person. It doesn't make them comfortable to know that you might just be not just be too far away from being in their reach. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, the Chariot card, yeah, coming forward. Now we're at wrestling. Okay, because you're like, no, okay, so Sunshine Goddess, thank you for getting that out, but really coming forward. Energy's energy. If it resonates, a Devil card in reverse, they're no longer in their head. See, the enemy cannot play on this person's mind. They're stronger than that with the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're a thinker. Okay, so yes, maybe before in the past, the divine was able to play on this person's mind. But now in this energy, they can. It may form, but it may never prosper. And they know that. See, once you get out of the fear energy and you're able to move forward, because this is saying, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. They're not afraid to move forward. They're not at all under any circumstances. Whatever the hell happens, happens. Even when it comes to this third party situation, if there was a third party situation, karmic situation, where this person thought that there was some type of negative black magic energy being put on them, they don't even care no more. This person's like, yeah, this shit's not gonna form nor prosper. You're wasting all your time. Because if you know, once you start knowing who you are, and you start, accepting yourself, and being knowledgeable of truth and all that other stuff, nobody can harm you when you know who you are. And I feel like in this energy, this person's like, all right, well, if they felt like that or thought that, well, they don't think it anymore. Okay, Queen of Cups energy, this is where we started. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, uh divine counterpart, Queen of Swords energy too. So everyone's showing up as their higher self. What we doing here? Celebrate good times. Come on, energy's energy. If it resonates, and it's giving me like divine feminine, you always hold a special part in this masculine life, whether separation, elevation, whatever the case may be. There always was a spot for you there. Okay, so that again too had this person, leveling up and becoming a better person. You literally wanted them to become a better person. Now here comes a love offer. Now it's in their hand. Okay, so no longer wanting you so far away, but close enough where they can reach you. Okay, and see how you may have your own cup, and this is what they love. Divine feminine is, you're not looking for someone to make you anything. What you want in your life, or you desire in your life, is some of them to fill up your cups as well, literally coming to match you cup for cup. Your cup floweth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you. When they know that, they watch you, they see that, they see the good deeds in your life, they see the good karma in your life, they see the good things. Why would they not want to? With this Page of Pentacle, look at everything's fine, Page of Pentacle, because I feel like at some point they were hiding things from you that they were going through. Okay, and that's why another reason why they weren't able to come forward. But I just feel like a little bit of this karma is them, their finances, because just the way they're operating in that lower vibration, there is no money in low vibration. There is no money there at all. Okay, so no matter what, and what you put out into the world, you get back. And I feel like that's what happened. They put out bullshit energy. Well, bullshit energy is what they got, and they realize that. Okay, because, and they may try to play like everything was fine, but deep down inside, they were resisting the growth. They were resisting the change that they knew they needed to have. Okay, so once you stop resisting the divine, and you let things flow freely in your life with the divine, and you allow them to ordain, and you stop putting resistance, and you stop saying, I don't want something or someone, but you dream about it every day, and they just stop putting, because they were only fooling themselves. At the end of the day, they were only fooling yourself. And I do feel like a masculine energy, now that they're in this healed energy, now that they're aware and they're conscious and they're growing, they feel really shitty for like giving you the bare minimum. Somebody feels really shitty about that. You know what I'm saying? So again, an energy, a download that I got this morning, because yeah, I get downloads like 100 miles an hour a day. But regretting not giving, just trying to breadcrumb you, regretting that, because to them, they may not know those terms, right? But to them, it was just, I just want to keep this person in my life, but I don't know how, and I don't know why. But it's like, I'm not showing them that, I'm not treating them like that. And it's like, if I would have just did that from the beginning, I would have saved all these things that we went through. But guess what? Every time you guys get to start over, it's not from scratch, it's from experience. You know when to give your person time to cool off. They know when to give you time to cool off. It's less fights now and more of, let's agree to disagree. What the arguments, the fights, that's not going to get anywhere, because it's just negative energy. But how about I tell you how I feel, and you tell me how you feel, and where could we compromise in here? And especially with this King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy, that they want to be emotionally balanced within this relationship connection. And I just love it. And this is what they want to come forward and tell you. Like, these are some of the things they want to talk to you about. I can't make this shit up. Full card, new beginning. Ten of Pentacles. This is what they want. They want that happy family life, settling down, blended families. They want that. With this new card, full beginning. Remember, they were afraid. Now look at, she's like, all right, I'm gonna jump right off of this cliff and right into the situations that are for me, because they know that this person knows. How do you go from a Page of Pentacles to wanting a new beginning to a Ten of Pentacles? Because they're desiring what they want. All these tens, doors are closing, and opening. They're ready to accept something. Okay, they're ready to accept something. They're ready to accept you. Don't forget, don't get pregnant, Empress energy. Okay, Strength card. They're becoming, you may be the Empress already, but who you are is what's pulling this masculine energy in. Your strength, and they're looking at that. They're like, all right, well, if that's going to get me this, then I'm going to be in that same energy as my divine feminine masculine energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And I really feel like this person plans on how you guys are going to be together in the future, with the hangman energy, they're no longer afraid. I feel like with this two of swords energy, what do we got here? Spirit, seven of pentacles in reverse. They just couldn't see. They just knew, they felt, but they just couldn't like plan. But they weren't supposed to because you were hidden in plain sight. Back to that story. You were hidden in plain sight right in front of the person's face until they realized the true depths of this relationship connection. So if they didn't get it before and you got it long before them, that's okay. They weren't supposed to get it when they weren't getting it because they weren't in an energy to get it. Okay, if somebody can't budget their money or have a bad spending problem, you're not going to go give them $100,000 check and just think that they're going to be able to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Also, this person knew that at some point in this relationship connection that they were following their intuition. They literally were doing whatever they wanted to do, whether it felt wrong, whether it felt against their morals. It just was like, because that's what I want to do and who's going to stop me. But then, okay, fine, hurt yourself in that unhealed energy and coming up out of that energy, if it resonates, because they want to, not because anyone's making them. Because if you ever try to make this masculine do anything, that's where the resistance lies. But that's all their ego and pride, and that's the things that they're working on. Because listen, if you rush these relationships, you'll ruin it before the divine says, all right, I think it's time, for our union. Energy's energy. If it resonate. My bindi fell off, but I'll leave that there. So Spirit, let's clarify some more of these energies with these soulmate energy cards, because I just want to get like three messages. Let's see what we got. Life is constantly changing, yet at its core remains the same. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding its never ending story. Again, I'm telling you, y'all got to a point where it's like, all right, we might be having a little argument right now, but okay, something's good. Something's got to change. And change, apology accompanied by change behavior is a true apology. Saying sorry and doing the same shit over and over again, well, that's not an apology. And I feel like this person is starting to understand that theory and that concept, because the unhealed is becoming healed. And I'm not making excuses for anyone. I'm just giving a valid point that they're consciously changing because they want to. Okay, versus someone making them or being put in situations where they're forced to. Because when the divine forces you to do something you don't want to do, it doesn't feel good. And they've learned the hard way, especially when it comes to their finances. Okay, no matter what changes life brings, nothing will change my love for you. You give my life purpose. Because of you, I feel safe. I'm forever grateful and thankful. And what better to return the favor, divine feminine, by becoming your protector? You make them feel safe. They feel heard. They feel honored. They feel like a man. They feel like a person. They feel human when they're with you, and forever grateful. And they want to show you that by coming in, being your protector and your provider. Energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Last but not least, okay, surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface and be healed. Let there be space for new energies to enter, a new beginning, transform darkness to light. Let there be light. Darkness and light can't thrive at the same time. So this person says, you know what? I'm about to go hello from the other side, the fun side, the side where there's light and I can be a better person. And when I go to that side where I'm not in this dark energy, because their dark night of the soul whooped them. Their dark night of the soul whooped them bad. Okay. And I just feel like it's a sneaky energy. And I don't mean sneaky like everyone put your flags up. No, I just feel like this person, they're in tune. Now, how they're in tune, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. But they're in tune and they're spiritual. They've been called to awoke and they just didn't want to. And the divine was like, oh, okay, I got something for you. And they sent you and divine feminine to complete the mission. Energy to energy. If it resonates, you literally completed the mission. So let's choose some Archangel messages. Total confirmation yesterday from a couple of readings that I did about Archangel Michael, which I know that's who you guys share and you're protected by. And Archangel Michael is the color blue. So that's third eye chakra energy, also throat chakra energy, intuitively guided to communicate and make the right choices. Okay, so I really love that. Guided to be the person that they're called to be. Okay, so no longer unhealed energy, we're moving forward. Energy to energy, if it resonates, even coming out in high energy. King and Raphael, yes, it's safe to trust because they didn't trust anyone before you. Nobody ever gave this person a reason to trust anyone, but now they trust you. They're grateful for you and this relationship and this connection. Okay, because of you gave them a space where they can feel safe. Okay, yes, it is safe to trust. There you go. That is a big thing. What is love without trust? What is love without feeling safe? What is love without security? What is love without protection? Because you don't need to say all that stuff. When you love someone, you're going to protect them. You're going to provide for them. You're going to do all the things that you do when you love something. You take care of it. You treasure it if you love something. Okay, so this is energy that this masculine wants to come in. They want to be generous to you. They want to be honorable. They want to say, divine feminine, how do you need me to stand up for you? And in being vulnerable at the same time. It took a lot for this person to be vulnerable. Damn it, it's hard for them, and they're doing it though. Okay, and again, archangels backing this person up because, like, all right, we're almost close, we're almost there. Look at you, you passed a lot of tests, you've got this far. Really encouraging this person and blessing them at the same time. And this is what I love, because you will be blessed in ways and measures beyond your control, and you were like, wow, I deserve this. And every time they become a better person, and every time they say the right thing, and every time they do better, they get a blessing. And it's 222 in the chat, baby. And it's not like a blessing like, oh my God, I got $1,000. No, it's like they're finding ways, and it's happening for them. So when there was a way that became no way, here comes the Lord, the Most High, the divine beings showing up, saying, person, we got you. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. We got you. We're going to come through for you. And every time this person puts their trust in the divine, and they're ordained to listen and follow, well, things happen. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Archangel RL is about finances. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. Because if it's up, then it's stuck. And it's up right now. It's up for this month. There's, oh shit, okay, that's what I had to do. I should have did this a long time ago. But if you knew better, you would have did better. And this is, I feel like, too, a little bit of their self. They beat their self up, but you don't have to do that. Okay, you don't have to do that. You know better now, and let go of the past. The past was the past for a reason. You can't go back there. You can't change it. You can't live there. But what you can learn from it and move forward. And I feel like this is what they're doing, because it's a big energy surrounding this masculine energy and their abundance. Like, they want that $1,000,000 they were supposed to get, that they were born with. Okay. And I feel like also somebody that may have passed away, a woman energy, is divinely guiding this person, and literally standing side by side with them. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Whew, that channel came through my nose. I felt it. Page of Ariel. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships in pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So things are happening. I'm telling you, they're getting blessed. Like, oh my God, if they needed grant money for school or whatever, it's everything's falling into place for them. And it's because they made a conscious decision to be a better person. Energy's energy. If it resonates. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Because you do good, you get good. Boom, just like that, no questions asked. And they're realizing that, I feel like this person is in love with who they're becoming. It's an energy of someone saying, I love who I'm becoming. It's making it feels good. Yes, looking for Gabrielle. Okay, this is twin flame soulmate marriage energy. Okay, here we go. And fast energy, passion energy. It's a great deal of passion happening within this relationship connection. Important results about moving forward in this relationship connection. Okay, so time for a celebration, abundant reward for hard work. Again, there's a confirmation this masculine is always getting some type of blessing received from doing right, not only by you, but for their self. Okay, so yes, I love that they're doing right by the divine feminine, but at the end of the day, them doing right for themselves is what they're benefiting off the most, and they want to bring you into benefit from it too. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Okay, so the past is the past for a reason. They may still be working on a little bit of that energy, is releasing the past, but I feel like we've gotten really far from that. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Let's see. Peace. There we go. They're ready to have a peaceful life. Six of Michael. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. So, I feel like at some points they're like, I can't. The divine was like, no, yes, you can. You can. You can do anything you put your mind to it. Okay. So breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. And again, with that relocation energy I'm picking up, it just changes scenery around people, places, and things that they know didn't really serve them. Moving away from those things. And also, I feel like the energy that I'm picking up is like, this person, people are falling out of their life. Okay, so like, if people are meant for them, they literally are just falling by the wayside. When people are in alignment with you, you don't even see them. They could be standing side by side with you. You don't see them. They're on a whole different frequency. It just is what it is. Okay, so release the past. There's a more enriching future. Let go and let God. And again, with this 13 Archangel Azrael, with this peace sign, is also a card for transformation. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay. Also, there's an energy that I picked up this morning that if somebody was trying to interfere in this relationship connection, Divine Masculine has already stepped up and said, "You can't break a bond you didn't build. Now beat it." And they also, oh, I like that, Divine Masculine. Stay on your shit, stand your ground, stay on your boundaries. Okay, so energy to energy. If it resonates, I found out someone did black magic to me and you are divine. And again, I'll pull some of these. My hands are so dry. When I channel and I don't have lotion, it's terrible. Reconciliation, somebody's coming in for a reconciliation. Okay, so be open to someone returning from your past and wanting to work things out. Okay, so Spirit, can I have 3 cards to clarify the overall energy of this relationship, this connection moving forward with this masculine energy? Clarity. Somebody finally sees the answers that are right in front of their face. Therefore, the vision is to be clear too. So yeah, maybe they were having these feelings like, yes, I like my divine feminine, but I just can't see myself with them. Just it's like something was like, okay, me, and I feel like at some point they're like, maybe they're not my person. But then when they started accepting their own life and their own things and changing up, they're like, wow, look, it's Wayne and Whitley. You guys know that's my couple. They're like, oh wow, oh shit. Okay, well, okay, this is someone I do actually want to be with. Where are you at, Divine Feminine? Because you're sleeping in the wrong bed and I'm in this one, and we need to be together. Okay, so I feel like this person definitely, a lot of this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy came out, so definitely passionate. It's hump day. I didn't bring my hump day cards. But very passionate about this relationship connection and ready to move forward to the next level. They couldn't see what this relationship was hitting for because they weren't supposed to, because if they saw it at the time they would have ruined it, and that's not, God's not a goddess of chaos or confusion, and 2 hawks right here flying over, so they weren't supposed to see you, okay, until they came a little bit higher and more aligned. Yeah, they may have seen you in the flesh, but they didn't see you in the spiritual aspect. They felt it, but they didn't even know. Energy to energy, if it resonates, they felt it, and it was just a feeling. Okay, ecstasy is talking about that sexual, being intimate with you, not only in a sexual level but the closeness that you two share. Okay, so your partner elevates your mind, body, and soul. The feeling of pleasure is electrifying, and again, nobody can do it like the divine feminine does it for the divine masculine, because they're not supposed to. Okay, and again, that safe energy, trusting you, and being intimate with you. Something about this person, they may be a player, but they don't really trust people being, you can be close to their body, but you're not getting close to their heart. And that's the intimacy energy that I was picking up. Okay, so have you considered all your options? Did you get everything? In the end, we only regret the chances that we didn't take. And they don't want that. This is why they're making a decision to let go of the past, because they don't want to miss this chance with you. Look at this exciting news. Get ready, whether it be a pregnancy. I tell y'all every day for 2 weeks about this pregnancy. Okay, I tell you every day for 2 weeks. If you don't know, now you do. Okay, so whether pregnancy, engagement, or moving in together, get excited to celebrate. These are the things that he's thinking about and moving forward in this relationship and this connection. Best part. Okay, so if life were a movie, being with each other would be the best part. You both bring out the better parts of each other, and that's what it's about, divine feminine, because divine masculine brings out better parts of you. There's things that you leveled up in life, but you wouldn't have been able to do it if you didn't go through the experiences with him. So, kudos to the divine masculines as well, because, divine feminine has to learn a lot about herself as well. It's just that we speak mostly on the divine masculine energy. Okay, so rebellion, going against the grain, regretful of doing that. Teamwork makes a dream work, wanting to come in and be a team player. Endurance, strength. Okay, your growth. I'm telling you, they watch you grow. Pleasure, satisfying. 9-9. Now these are 2 separate cards. Again, there's that 9-9 energy presenting itself. Okay, so look at, there we go. One for divine feminine, one for divine masculine. Pleasure, satisfy. Endurance, strength, your growth. This is what they've been looking at for. Energy to energy. If it resonates, my nose is running like crazy with not a tissue inside. I'm about to wrap it up for you to see my nose running crazy. All right, so Spirit, clarify some of these energies when it comes to this relationship, this connection. You are strong. Okay, you have the key to my heart. I'm telling you, that's the first thing that I said. It was about your emotional imbalance, divine feminine, and you working on you and you becoming the person that you could be. The more you elevate, the more your divine masculine's like, oh, because you're not sitting around waiting to find out. You're going, you're exploring, you're figuring, you're diving into the deep depths of yourself to figure everything out. And when you do that, you emit this frequency that's like a badass frequency. Like your confidence is so high. How you doing? All right, so what do we have here? Okay. I love you just the way you are. So again, any type of insecurities or things that you may have been dealing with, that you know that you may have thought that you're a divine masculine, or you know that that's something, they like you just the way you are. So don't allow your insecurities to ruin your relationship or connection, because again, this masculine energy will let you choose your insecurities over ruining this relationship connection. And just give me energy of someone that will, when they feel like things are hot or not, you know, things are falling out of alignment, they'll just step back, and not in a sense of leaving the relationship or connection, but giving that space again. And on top of, with that long arm energy space, they don't like that. But again, you know, really not wanting the conflict. Like, yeah, like I feel like it's, you guys been dealing with each other for so long, you probably know how to handle conflict at this point. And I feel like, and another part of that reason is because they decided to not be so confrontational with you, or conflicting, or giving you these conflicting energy. If it resonates, you know, I love you. I won't waste no time. I won't waste my time. Put it all for you. Put my pride aside to do it all for you. 44666 energy. They know this relationship is very abundant. Something about your energy, divine feminine. It's rich in things that money can't buy. They like that. They can really dig that energy. 4455 on the clock. Okay. You are fun to be around, and you are what I prayed for. So yeah, maybe they did pray for you and you showed up and they didn't know what to do. That's okay. Now they do. Nobody's judging for that. Last but not least, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you are treasured, and you are my twin flame. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. I fantasize about you often. Yes, I love you guys. Energy's energy. If it resonates. And spring has sprung. And I told you guys, when the springtime came, it was going to be some different energies coming forward, because the year's over. The Happy New Year, we're here. It's time. It's time now. And you know, if you're called to get out and exercise and take care of your body better, it's because doors are opening. If you're called to start spring cleaning and cleaning things out, because there's blessings coming your way that you have to be ready to receive. Literally, the divine gave me the download this morning. It's time to make room to receive. Okay, so I love you guys. And it's not always just receiving, you know, these grand relationship connections. You got other blessings coming your way. Prosperous, for the Lord has planned for you today to keep you safe and to prosper you. So I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Keep your head up in your heart close, God. Happy Wednesday, 10/10 Money Manifestation Day. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.